Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself standing in a vast, open field beneath the night sky. You whisper your desires to the stars. You speak with hope. You ask. You affirm. You pray. But nothing seems to happen. What if the universe isn't ignoring you, but simply responding to something deeper than your words? Maybe you've been doing everything right. Repeating affirmations, practicing gratitude, meditating, visualizing, and yet life still feels stuck, heavy, silent. If you've ever felt like the universe has gone quiet on you, if you've ever wondered why your manifestations don't arrive no matter how much, you ask, this message is for you. You're not broken. You're not doing it all wrong. But perhaps there's something invisible happening beneath the surface, something that no one talks about, something Bruce Lipton calls the silent programs of the subconscious. Here's the truth. The universe doesn't respond to what you say. It responds to who you are being, in vibration, in emotion, in subconscious energy. This is the invisible mistake most people make. They speak words of abundance, while silently vibrating in fear. They affirm love, while carrying the unhealed pain of abandonment in their cells. As Dr. Bruce Lipton teaches through the science of epigenetics, our biology is constantly responding to invisible signals, not just from the world outside, but from the field of beliefs we carry within. And as Joe Dispenza reminds us, you can't think your way into a new reality while emotionally anchored to your old one. So what does this mean in practice? It means that your vibration, that quiet, constant emotional frequency running in the background, is far more powerful than the words you speak aloud. Imagine trying to tune a radio to a station that plays joy and peace. But your internal dial is still set to grief, doubt, or resentment. No matter how many times you say, I am abundant, if your nervous system is still vibrating in lack, the universe responds to that silent truth. This isn't to blame you. This is to free you, because once you become aware of the quiet frequency you've been sending out, you can change it. Think of your mind as a glass of water. Your words are like drops of food coloring, visible, intentional, direct. But if the water is murky with old beliefs, no matter how many colorful drops you add, they disappear into the fog. To change the color, you don't just need stronger words. You need to purify the water, the core vibration. And that begins not with effort, but with awareness. So how do we begin to realign our silent vibration? Feel before you. Speak. Before saying an affirmation, pause. Drop into your body. Ask yourself gently, do I feel safe to believe this? If not, start there. Honor that resistance with compassion. Listen to the silence. Neville Goddard said, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, not the thought, the feeling. Sit in stillness and become the version of you who already has what you seek. Not by force, but by imagination and feeling. Breathe coherence into your heart. As Greg Braden teaches, heart-brain coherence creates powerful electromagnetic alignment. Place a hand over your heart. Breathe in for 5 seconds. Breathe out for 5 seconds. And silently repeat, I am safe, I am guided, I am enough. This shifts your vibration, not from your mouth, but from your soul. Here is a gentle practice to begin today. Each morning, before speaking your affirmations, try this. Vibrational check-in. Sit in silence for 2 minutes. Scan your body. Ask, what frequency am I carrying right now? No judgment, just notice. Then place one hand on your chest, one on your belly. Breathe deeply and whisper only what feels emotionally true. Even if it's, I'm learning to feel safe again. That truth carries more power than any forced affirmation. Your honesty becomes your healing. So if the universe has felt silent lately, perhaps it's not rejecting you. Perhaps it's waiting for the real you to speak, not with words, but with vibration. You don't need to shout your desires into the void. You only need to become the quiet frequency of what you seek. Because the universe is always listening. And maybe now you can ask yourself, What is my vibration whispering? When my words fall silent, and am I ready to let that whisper become a song of truth, of healing, of creation?